Subwoofer or preamplifier? That's an interesting set of choices given to us by Brian in Kauai, Hawaii. And I don't know how many of you know this, but I was actually born in Hawaii on the island of Oahu and Ewa Beach. Terry and I traveled to Oahu a few years ago, and I wanted to go back and see. Well, I left when I was 4 years old. My parents had been there during the war, and that's where they had met. And we went to Ewa Beach and tried to find the Plantation Hospital. Sounds pretty quaint, huh? And couldn't find it. And just as we were walking out of, I think, Walgreens or something, met a couple of gals who were clearly locals and said, "Hey, have you ever heard of the Plantation Hospital?" And they said, "Yep, it's long gone." And they pointed us down the road to a clinic. And that used to be the Plantation Hospital. So that's where little Paul was born, and my sister Shireen too. And we lived there. I lived there 4 years. Shireen lived there about 2. And then we moved to Mountain View, California, which a few years later is where my book, 99% True, kicks off as we moved from Mountain View to Anaheim and under the shadow of Disneyland. Okay, so Brian in Ka'awa, I'm probably butchering it. You wouldn't know that I'm Hawaiian because, well, really I'm a Californian. Aloha, Paul. I have a stellar gain cell DAC directly into a Prima Luna Dialogue HP power amplifier and a Sonus Faber Olympica 3's loudspeaker. I stream all my music through Tidal and Rune with a micro Rendu. Micro Rendu is from our friend Jesus at Sonori. Makes some good stuff. The sound is good, but it's not great. I'm looking for more detail in vocal mid-range magic. In your opinion, would purchasing a pair of Rel S3 subwoofers or a preamp of equal value be the better investment? Or could it be system synergy? Your thoughts are appreciated. Well, thank you, Brian. Glad somebody appreciates something. Half the people around here, they just go, I don't know, listen to that clown again. So, as much as I want to tell you to get a pair of Rel subs, because you know I love subwoofers, and I believe every single system out there should be able to go full range, true full range. And true full range is with subwoofers. And if you're going to go separate subs, my vote is for Rels. But I don't think in this case that's going to fix your specific problem. Now, once I help you fix your specific problem, then get on your horse and go get a pair of Rels, because you're going to need that to complete the system, okay? All right. Now, the Stellar Gain Cell DAC is going to give you everything that you want. I know that DAC very well. That was designed by our chief engineer, Bob Stadther, and it's an excellent DAC and an excellent preamp together. And it will give you that mid-range magic. If you hook it up here in the Infinity IRS 5s, I mean, just magic, yeah. So you got that. You've got the Micro Rendu. I've never personally played with it, but I know the quality of Jesus's products from Sonori, and they're excellent. And so that combination I'm pretty darn confident in. So I hate to tell you this, but I think you need to change your speakers. Yeah. Sonus Fabers are great. They're lovely. They some of the coolest casework on the planet. I mean, really good stuff. They're made in Italy. Well, I think it's China now, but anyway, some of it's made in Italy. Maybe all of it's made in Italy. I don't know. What am I talking about? I have no idea. Good stuff. I recommended a pair of Sonus Fabers to my son, Lon, my oldest, and they're gracing his living room. But he's not an audiophile. He just wants decent sound and good looks in his living room, and that's what he got. When he came time to outfitting his office study, we got him a pair of Focals, the French company, a pair of bookshelf Focals, and they sound significantly better than the Sonus Fabers. And in the areas that you're looking for in mid-range and detail, you're going to be much better off getting focals or kefs or, oh gosh, well, there's not a lot, but there are certainly better choices out there than Sonus Fabers. So yeah, I don't even think it's a matter of synergy. I just think you started with the wrong speakers. Again, they're very pleasant speakers. They are not what I consider highly resolving speakers. So, you know, Paul's wisdom on this thing, my wisdom on this thing, start with the speakers first, work your way back through the chain. If you can't get the speakers to do what you want, nothing else is going to help a whole lot. I know we can work on synergy, but yeah, I know you probably didn't want to hear that. But if you do change them and you do get something else, a good pair of, I don't know, let's use focals for the moment. A good pair of focals, then you're going to want to add subs, and rel is the way to go. Okay. Good luck out there, and aloha. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.